I gotta start this motherfucker recording. The FBI and ATF siege of Ruby Ridge. Yo, chat, y'all know about Ruby Ridge? I seen the shit. What is this? You were Ruby Ridge. Who's Ruby Ridge? Well, I guess we finna find out. So I guess y'all ain't really gotta explain it to me.
Friday, August 21st.
Oh my God.
1992.
Chat, what was y'all doing in 1992? You know what I was doing in 1992? I was trying to get hoes and shit. This one bitch, this one bitch told me that I couldn't go with her because like my hair wasn't long enough for some shit. You feel me? That's what the fuck I was doing in 1992. I was trying to get hoes and shit. You want to laugh? Man, y'all young cats, man. On phone and gray, y'all niggas young. When watching the FBI and ATF see Ruby Ridge and shit. You know about Ruby Ridge?
Chaos erupts in the mountaintops of Idaho as federal agents surround a Special Forces veteran and his family. Units within the ATF, the U.S. Marshals Special Operations, and the FBI's elite hostage rescue team moved in and launched a tactical assault.
Oh, wow.
Leading to a disastrous 10-day siege that would forever go down in American infamy. And by the time it was all over, blood would be spilled and the truth would be revealed on the foothills of Ruby Ridge.
Ruby Ridge. Y'all niggas gotta give it a time.
In 1968, 20-year-old Iowa native Randy Weaver enlists in the United States Army during the height of the Vietnam War, serving as a Special Forces Green Beret out of Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And by the summer of 1970, Randy returned to his hometown and would meet his future wife, Vicki Jordanson, while they're on leave. The two wed 1 month after Randy was honorably discharged from the United States Army. And after a short stint at university, Randy dropped out of college and started working at a local John Deere factory, earning a fairly large salary at the time. But soon the couple would begin to harbor more fundamentalist beliefs, believing that the end times were becoming imminent. Subsequently, after reading Paul Lindsay's best-selling book, The Late Great Planet Earth, and soon after, Vicki began having...
Y'all remember? What the f... That's crazy. Y'all remember, what the fuck was I about to say? Oh yeah, y'all remember in like 2012, 2013 when motherfuckers thought the war was finna end? That big ass room? Y'all remember that or just me? Motherfuckers was talking about that shit on the radio and all type of shit. I swear to God.
Visions of her family surviving a post-apocalyptic world.
Late Great Planet Earth,
speak of the coming of an antichrist.
And as an economic crisis devastated farmers in the Midwest, the Weavers took this as a sign that the end times were in fact coming. They packed up, purchased a 20-acre property in Boundary County,
I hope it ends.
Idaho, and moved their growing family cross-country, building a cabin in the woods and living off the grid to separate themselves from a corrupt and dangerous world. The couple began to homestead and homeschool their son and 3 daughters. But Vicki's visions from God of a post-apocalyptic world continued. And although the Weavers' religious beliefs broadly fell under the umbrella of Christianity, their specific beliefs were very different, as they followed many practices of Old Covenant laws and referred to God as Yahweh. And it's no secret that the Weavers were intoxicated by their beliefs and had completely surrendered to them. They stopped paying taxes to a government they despised and devoted their lives to Yahweh and Yahweh only. By 1988, in an effort to gain influence and spread the word of Yahweh, Randy Weaver decided to make a run for sheriff of Boundary County and began fraternizing within the community to gain voters. The Weavers may or may not have realized at the time they moved to Ruby Ridge that their newfound paradise was located less than 15 miles from an Aryan Nation church, and it wasn't long until the Weavers grew acquainted with its members. Randy Weaver never bought into the message, as he disagreed with the group, even refusing to join. But he did, however, continue to frequent the compound, as its members equally hated the government, were organized doomsday preppers, and potential voters for his run for sheriff. The leader of the compound, Richard Butler, held a gathering every summer where a bunch of racist-ass dipshits hung out, and they all shared one immediate goal: to declare war against the United States. Splinter groups would often return home from this event, ever so inspired to act upon this goal, and law enforcement personnel made it a priority to find out who's there, what they're doing, and what they're going to do next. And instead of doing what they should have done, which is going full Inglourious Bastards on the compound,
We ever dared you.
the ATF deployed an informant into the compound. The informant approached Randy Weaver, telling him that he wants to move to the area permanently, but was struggling financially and looking for income. And by the time the conversation was over, Randy Weaver agreed to saw off some shotguns, and the informant pointed out exactly where to cut the barrels. And just like that, after one conversation with an ATF agent, Randy Weaver committed a federal offense.
Nigga told on himself, boy. Motherfucking. The siege. Alright, here we go. Yo, check my fucking hands. Fuck.
By January of 1991, the ATF confronted Randy Weaver, informing him of the crimes he committed, and issued him two options. He could either help them by becoming an informant himself or suffer the consequences in jail, and Randy Weaver refused and put up his property on Ruby Ridge to post bail, and he was issued a court date of February 19th. However, the court date was changed to the following day, and by clerical error, pretrial staffers sent Randy Weaver a letter incorrectly citing the date as March 20th, and as a result, Randy missed the hearing and a warrant was issued for his arrest. And because the case was federal, the U.S. Marshal Service were directed to serve it. Cooler heads initially prevailed, as U.S. Marshals allowed Randy Weaver the opportunity to show up in court on March 20th, recognizing the mistake. But on March 14th, the U.S. Attorney's Office sought a grand jury indictment for Weaver's failure to appear.
But
between
technically,
the
that's not
ineptitude of the courts and a premature indictment superseding the marshal's discretion, Randy Weaver believed he had no chance of a fair trial, and he refused to put his fate into the hands of the government. And by March of 1991, the Weaver family bunkered down and refrained from leaving the property in an effort to avoid Randy's arrest. Days turned to weeks, and weeks turned to months. And as the months had passed, U.S. Marshals grew impatient, as their main objective to grab Randy without incident turned into a political circus. They began to reassess the situation entirely, formulating a threat assessment, classifying Randy Weaver as a dangerous former
I gotta
special forces.
something though, but like technically that's not his fault that he missed his court date, since a motherfucker signed the shit wrong and made it for March 20th instead of February 20th. Technically that's not his fault though. Did the motherfucker who printed that shit out to him, did they get in trouble too? Cause like what the fuck?
This Green Beret turned isolationist, living off the grid with a
They get that
brooding
nigga
trap
some
house
fucking
and a
boy.
psychotic wife who
Shit,
claims to
right.
have visions from God. The Marshals made the Weavers look more like outcasts than a family. And 17 months later, in September of 1992, the media caught wind of the story of a family of white separatists refusing to be taken alive by authorities in Idaho. And a federal judge ordered authorities to go in and get them. A special operations unit within the U.S. Marshal Service planted surveillance cameras outside the Weaver cabin. The tapes captured the Weaver's activity, and the Marshals became well aware of his wife, children, and friend Kevin Harris, notating that the adults were frequently armed. And on August 21st,
It's sad because those kids, they not even knowing, they just brainwashed by like their parents and shit. That's what's sad about that. Like, oh, I got a vision from God and all this goof ass shit. Like, they not even know, they just being brainwashed by them niggas. That's how racism starts within like families and shit, 'cause they get brainwashed. You right back? Alright, my nigga.
6-man teams of
Crazy.
U.S. Marshals wearing woodland camo BDUs approached the Weaver property when they were spotted by Randy's dog, Stryker. 14-year-old Sam Weaver and Randy's friend Kevin Harris rushed toward the barking dog to investigate, and Stryker was shot and killed. And Sam, believing strangers on his property had just killed his dog, opened fire on the men. The Marshals fired back tenfold,
Niggas
and over 20
schooled that
rounds
nigga.
cracked and echoed through the valley. 14-year-old Sam Weaver was killed, as was U.S. Marshal William
Damn.
Word reached back to D.C.
That's why I just said it's sad, because these type of people just be, for them kids to just brainwash. They just doing whatever the fuck their parents say. They not knowing what right from wrong and all this shit, folks. They just, they parents brainwash, oh, mess with God, this, we gotta do this world for the info. Damn.
But there was little mention of the boy. It was related that a federal agent was killed in a shootout with the Weavers, and no further information was released to the public. And because a federal agent lost his life, the FBI took over, and its elite hostage rescue team responded to Ruby Ridge under the impression that they were entering a stale firefight. And by doing so, they adopted heinous rules of engagement to kill any armed adults on site. Don't mind him. And on August 22nd, Randy and Kevin Harris were walking out of the cabin to visit Sam's body one last time. As they stepped out, a shot rang out, and Randy Weaver fell to the ground as he was struck in the shoulder by an FBI HRT sniper. As the men ran back into the cabin, Vicky stepped out to see what was going on. And while holding her 10-month-old infant, Vicky was struck in the head by the same FBI sniper. And to really understand the totality of the situation, it's important to keep in mind the Weavers didn't even have a phone to speak with negotiators. They had no television to watch.
That's what I'm saying. They pretty much just ran in that bitch just like, alright, nigga, it's on sight, shoot to kill, boom, boom. Yo, that's I ain't gonna, that's low-key fucked up though. That's low-key fucked up. They just went that bitch just straight scooming shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck that bitch. And no motherfuckers got a bang in their hand, scoom their ass. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's
the
crazy.
News. They really had no idea who the direct source of violence was. It wasn't until a robot vehicle approached the cabin and announced the presence of law enforcement that they...
So now you want to say a robot? Nigga, you just killed everybody there, nigga. Ain't nobody alive, nigga. You just scooned everybody at the fucking place. Like, what the fuck?
There was a presence of law enforcement.
Standoff.
The feds slowly moved in and surrounded the cabin, discovering Sam's body for the first time. The report of this finding was quickly picked up by the media, and the narrative began to shift, and the public was outraged over the death of Samuel Weaver. Protesters gathered en masse and demanded to know what was really going on at Ruby Ridge.
Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself?
Meanwhile, FBI negotiators outside of the cabin barked through a bullhorn, ordering Randy Weaver to surrender. And the teams were so unorganized that negotiators weren't even briefed that Vicky Weaver was killed, and addressed her multiple times through the bullhorn, asking for her compliance, which only infuriated Randy Weaver, who believed the men were actively mocking him. And the 400 federal agents staged outside the perimeter of the cabin dubbed the area Camp Vicky, even hollering that they made blueberry pancakes for her and they'd be waiting outside, as her grieving daughter Sarah Weaver still wept beside her mother. The shit show negotiations would continue until one of Randy Weaver's old Green Beret friends, James Greitz, volunteered to walk into the cabin. Federal agents obliged him, and after Greitz greeted Randy and entered the cabin, he was in disbelief that Vicky was killed by federal agents. He left the cabin and returned with a body bag. Federal agents were stunned, as the majority on the ground had no idea that their own HRT snipers had shot and killed Vicky Weaver.
Crazy, man.
On the 10th day of the standoff, Kevin Harris, Randy Weaver, and his children walked out of the cabin with James Greitz. Both Kevin and Randy surrendered. Randy Weaver was...
So they pretty much just killed everybody there for no reason. Yo. That...
taken into custody and charged with a total of 10 crimes connected to the incidents at Ruby Ridge. And 14 months later, while waiting in a jail cell, his trial began. On April 14th of 1993, his trial begins in a federal courthouse in Boise, Idaho, and by July 8th, Randy was acquitted by a jury of all charges except the failure to appear, of which he was fined $10,000. Kevin Harris was also acquitted of all charges.
Okay.
And in August of 1995, the U.S. government awarded Randy Weaver $100,000 and $1 million to each of his 3 daughters.
Oh,
and
shit,
Kevin Harris was awarded $380,000. In 1997, Boundary County indicted the FBI HRT sniper, Special Agent Horiuchi,
Good
on
job.
one count of involuntary
Oh,
manslaughter.
nigga.
But the case was removed to a federal jurisdiction, who dismissed it upon receiving it, and he was never charged. You don't have to agree with the Weavers or their lifestyle to understand that what happened to them was incredibly wrong.
Right.
This lady here was my wife for almost 20 years. She was a very intelligent lady.
And they killed
The
us.
best mother I knew, the best wife I knew. You don't forget that stuff.
Oh, damn. Son went out like a gangster though. He went out schooming shit, boy. Damn. Cause right, you know I don't agree the way they was living, but hey, they won't hurt nobody. As long as they won't hurt nobody doing no weird shit, I really don't give a fuck. But that's wrong though. For you can't just damn.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. There's a lot more mini documentaries in the works.
Man, WVid. I fuck with this. I'm glad I watched this, man. Long live Shorty and long live the son, man. Damn, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked